There is a space station in the Gasko system that we think would be a fine addition to our group. If they agree to join us, we will have an additional base for our militia ships, as well as a supply depot that could make a big difference when we begin construction of a colony. I know there is a group of refugees there. Some of them have been there for years, but they've also had a wave of new residents, including a new commander. I'd like you to go to Gasko and feel out the situation. If you think they'd be a good match for us, you are authorized to extend them an offer. Greetings. I have new orders for you.
We've entered the Gasko system. According to our intelligence data, the Empire built this station in the late 23rd century, but abandoned it later when the region was no longer strategically important. Word is some refugees are living in the station now. You know the drill, right? Go to the station, preach the good news, get them on our side. Easy.
Getting docking codes now. They've opened a channel.
You are cleared for docking. Welcome to Gasko Station. Our commander has assigned Tobal to escort you while you're here. Please speak to him when you're ready to leave the transporter room.
Good to have you here. We heard about you from the people who lived at the old Suliban Helix. The station commander has requested that I escort you to his office. Are you ready to go? I don't see anything wrong with that. But you should know, however, that the colonists here are happy with the way things are. You'll have a hard time trying to convince them of your cause. But you're welcome to try.
Are you crazy? The Tal Shiar would wipe us out in an instant if we fought them.
Do whatever you want with the Tal Shiar. Just leave us out of it. We don't want any trouble. Please, just leave us be.
You're crazy if you think anyone wants to fight the Tal Shiar.
We don't like trouble out here. We don't need people like you bringing it to our door.
Look, I'm a doctor. I'm not interested in this war.
Well, the colonists
especially if
here
it
aren't
means
eager
more
to fight the
people
Tal
in sickbay.
Shiar. Well, why would they be? You might have better luck talking with the commander of this station, though. He has more backbone than most of the people around here. We'll go through engineering. That's the quickest way to the administration area.
You're going down to the administration level, right? I think my brother's being held down there. His name is Hiven. He wasn't doing anything wrong. He talked back to one of the new guards yesterday, then he was thrown in the prison. You have to help him, please.
His brother was making insane accusations and causing trouble. He kept saying that one of the guards was with the Tal Shiar. That guard's entire family was killed by the Tal Shiar. He didn't appreciate it, and a fight broke out. Now, both the guard and this man's brother are in the brig. If you'd like, you can visit them after you're done talking to the commander. The commander's office is just ahead.
Welcome. It's good to meet you. I've heard so much about Tatan's fleet and their fight against the Tal Shiar. I know you're here to offer us a chance to help, but perhaps there's a counter-offer you'd be willing to hear.
So good to see you again, my friend. It's time for us to talk. Surprised? You've been one step ahead of the Tal Shiar, but now your time has run out. Gasko Station belongs to us. Soon the Helix will be ours as well. Your little rebellion is coming to an end. I hope you enjoyed your tour of the station. You and your friends are going to be here for a very long time.
Don't resist. Make this easier on all of us. You and your crew will spend some time in our brig. But if you do as you're told, you could be released. Maybe even work with the Tal Shiar. There's no reason for there to be any more violence today. The Tal Shiar just want to help us. If you choose to defy us, I will be forced to order my men to fire. As much as I would like to believe you, what hope does Titan have? You and your group have no government, no real laws, no place to live. The Tal Shiar can give me and my people all of that and more. I'll ask you one last time. Stand down, and no one will get hurt.
Enemy targets on sensor.
We should free any prisoners, and then get out of here.
Use the B key to toggle between shooter mode and RPG mode. In shooter mode, you can look around by moving your mouse. You can switch to RPG mode by pressing the B key. Enemy targets on sensor.
Warning. Intruders present in Gasko Station. All personnel, please seek shelter.
You're with Datan's group. I heard about you. My name is Hiven. I'm the only one left who will stand up for what's right. And look where it got me. The Tal Shiar took over the station a few days ago. I think it was right after you guys helped those people in the old Suliban Helix. A few of us resisted and got thrown in prison. I'm the only one left alive. You have to get me and my brother out of here.
We've got a problem. Someone in the station activated a magnetic shield. It's blocking all of our attempts to use the ship's transporters. We had civilians who were trying to get to the ship, but now they're stuck too. We need to get to that transporter room, shut down the shield, and save any civilians that need our help.
If we want some more firepower, we can grab some equipment the Tal Shiar were using.
Equip a kit to gain new ground combat abilities. Press C to crouch. Crouching is a defensive bonus against ranged attacks, but increases damage from melee attacks.
Brother! I won't let them get away with this!
Press X to aim your weapon. Aiming your weapon gives a bonus to damage. Revive fallen bridge officers with resuscitation. If you're defeated, you can call for help. Any active bridge officer will rush to revive you.
A more guy? We're gonna blow that thing apart, right? For my brother!
We need to get everyone back to the ship. There are enemy vessels inbound, and the ship is trapped in a tractor beam. Rescuing these colonists won't mean a thing if our ship is blown to pieces.
So you've escaped. How interesting. You really do intend to take this as far as you can, don't you? No matter. You cannot run from the rest of the Tal Shiar forces in the Gasko system. My only regret is that I won't be there to deal with you myself.
Getting out of here may be tougher than I thought with that tractor. I thought the rumors of you defeating the Tal Shiar were just that. Never been so happy to be wrong. Battleship inbound!
Titan's rebellion is doomed!
Do you think you can actually win? That'll show those Tal Shiar what happens when they cross us. If I see that Hakiv again, I'll make sure he loses more than an eye. I can't thank you enough for the help back there. I don't have much left now that Laius is gone. I'm good with a weapon, and I know my way around the ship. I'd be honored to stay aboard and help you fight the Tal Shiar.
We had to expect this eventually. The Tal Shiar are actively moving to stop us from gaining more followers, and even Hakiv is involved. The bad news is that we lost Gasko Station. The good news is that the Tal Shiar is taking our movement seriously. That means we're gaining momentum. I'm going to talk to Titan. I think it's time to take real steps toward freedom. Greetings. I have new orders for you. Thanks to additional information from the colonists from Gasko and Helix, we've managed to identify several possible systems that could have planets for our colonization efforts.